Eita.
Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Derek were here, he'd probably tell you that you're...
We
E
appear
aí?
to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us
Sarah,
what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Aham, tá. Falar a verdade, né?
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you
Ah.
hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please...
Guia de constelação.
Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move
Que é ela?
close contact.
Acho que não.
If we add this new one to the two
Deve ter uns easter eggs muito loucos aqui, velho.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it.
Tá porra, mano. Ele pegou e jogou um bagulho assim, ó. Pum.
We thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This
Eita.
proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Tá bom. Olha já a cabeça.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Ok.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Tá bom.
You should
Vamos lá.
take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Tá. Nossa, ela me deu 8.000 créditos. Estou muito rico. Muito rico. 8.000 créditos. Estou muito rico. Vamos falar com ela.
So, Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Tudo pronto. Ela mandou a gente. Ela mandou a gente comprar um bagulho, né?
I am away from home quite a bit. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing.
Ele
I
vende uma
am
vez?
at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you
Nice.
are a member of Constellation, I am at your Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration.
Tá bom, Vasco.
Well, if it works for you.
Eu não queria falar com o Vasco, não. Onde é que eu compro bagulhos?
Knowing that you've seen something.
Tem mapa? Quero mapa, velho. Oxi. Eita porra. Meu Deus do céu, mano. É uma galáxia imensa.
No one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Barulho de pássaro, né? Porque pássaro não tem. Oh. Tá. Dum, 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 dum. Mano, eu queria só ver o mapa, velho. Tá. Aqui é o quê? São missões, né? Que merda, hein? Bom, eu não sei de nada aqui, então vamos falar com ela. Não vou ficar passeando por aí, não. A minha vontade era essa, ficar andando à toa.
I hope you are
Mas
satisfied.
vamos falar com ela e a gente vai fazer a próxima missão. Bora,
Yes? Ready to get out there?
vamos, tudo pronto, vai.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Ha ha. I
Tá.
don't have much time for that kind of thing anymore. So much to do around here, you know?
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something.
There's a chance that a 15th
But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Tá, entendi.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do
isso
have
mesmo.
some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Tá.
We'll
Vamos
need
lá.
to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Entendido.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Vamos.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
Ela não vem?
These people are family. I hope it feels like
Bora lá. Vem, Sarah. Tem alguma coisa pra cá, ó. Acho que é embaixo, né? Rapaz, não é embaixo não, é lá é do outro lado. Yupi! Caralho, mano.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your
Vou
abilities,
morrer.
and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in
Deixa eu recarregar o bagulho ali de estamina. Que merda.
Colony's Navy.
Prontos. Vamos falar com o cara aqui.
Sarah, good to see you.
Sarah.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Tá.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So,
Caralho.
you want in?
Tá bom, talvez depois.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy
Marciano,
ornaments he's been
que
showing off to
irado,
the
velho.
old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Beleza.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Caralho.
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Tá.
Sol system is a lot of planets. But a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Tá.
Yeah,
Esse
bring a
aqui.
coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Caralho.
Yeah,
Não.
bring a...
Esse aqui, ó.
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Tá.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Tá. Pergunte de...
Long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Okay.
Onde é que eu tô aqui? Pergunte sobre uma hora em Sidonia. Tem que ir pra outro lugar, velho? Ou tenho que descer alguma coisa? Tem que descer aqui, será? Cadê ela? Vem? Caralho, velho. Não é pra cá não, hein? A mulher me olhou com os olhos arregalados.
Wasn't expecting
Ai.
to cliff dive today.
Bora. Vamos lá. Tô começando a pegar o jeito. Yupi! Tem mó galera aqui, mano. Pera. Ó. A Sarah tá com nós?
Security
Ah.
scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas.
Tinha a nave ligada ainda, mano. Caralho. Bora lá, Sarah. Massa, velho. Que da hora, mano. Tá. Deixa eu ver o que a gente tem que ir. Não tem nada, parceiro.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Eita porra, olha esse planeta, velho.
Spear is still open. It's the only decent place in town to grab a drink.
Vamos ver. Indônia. Caralho, mano. O planeta todo vermelho, mano. Caralho, que foda, velho. Bora lá. Ih, rapaz. Tem gravidade? Eita porra!
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the
Piloto aqui.
So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises,
Dá pra ir por aqui, será?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Caralho, mano, o bagulho é...
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
É embaixo.
What you mean there's no work?
Utility section.
Caralho, velho.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust.
Tá em cima ou tá embaixo? Tá embaixo ou tá em cima?
It's depressing.
Vamos tentar ir por aqui.
This is bullshit.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Chegamos.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the
Can't say I'm a
surface of
fan of
Mars?
excitement and drama around here.
Ridiculous, huh?
He ain't been around.
Look anything like
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
É.
You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian, especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Que? Tá bom.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
Para a pessoa de alguém é necessário fazer as escolhas certas. Tá. Aham. Rapaz, vamos ver isso aqui, ó.
Yeah. I get your point. That's how the blackest sea works sometimes.
Ah, desgraçado.
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here.
Foi.
Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Dama do Amor?
That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Forget it. Let's get
Tá.
out of here. Maybe it's not too late.
A gente vai para Vênus. Bom, eu não paguei a conta do cara nem fudendo. Ah, tá doido.
Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
É, maluco. Vamos voltar pra nave então. Yupi! Eita porra! Caralho! O personagem fica virando com o pescoço virado pra um lado que não sei nem pra onde ele tá olhando, velho. O pescoço é um tortão, velho.
Suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Tirar cochilo, mano? Ih, mano, tirar cochilo, vamos logo. Tá doida? Bora, filha. Descansar não. Ih, rapaz. Tenho que ver como é que eu encho essas barras ali, velho. Ó. Já não tem como mais dar o pulo gravitacional, ó. Ah, foi. Tirar perto.
Hello,
Agora.
what do we have here? See that cluster of ships. Varun zealots.
Aham.
You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Ah, mano.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Tá. Eu vou abrir fogo. Vou abrir fogo. Tá. Caralho, mano. Longe pra caralho, velho.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps.
Que isso que ela tá fazendo?
From the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming.
Caralho, que porra é essa? Bizarro, mano.
That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Estamos chegando já. Bem devagarinho, mano. Que merda, velho.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Tá. Vamos ter que ir pra outro lugar então agora. Olha o tamanho desse meteoro aqui, mano. Partiu. Terra? Cara, nós estamos na Terra, mano. Urano. Caralho, nós estamos na Terra. Que foda, mano. A Lua, Marte. Caralho, mano. A gente ir pra cá, pra Lua? É pra ir pra Lua? Eu nem sei, velho. Mano, é longe pra caralho, velho. Pera aí, velho. Dá pra gente ir pra onde, velho? Tá. Bora lá. E agora?
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Fechou. Tá.